Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Diane and I hope you're all okay. So let's get to it. So I thought I'd have a bit of a play with using these leftover pop socket things that I made recently. I've mixed up some UV resin with white opal flakes, heavenly chameleon flakes, paradigm chameleon flakes, and some Aurora Stardust white glitter. And what I'm going to do is add a tiny bit of UV resin onto these just so that it flows a little bit easier. Barely anything. So that's that. So now we're just gonna play and add bits of this in and see what kind of patterns we can make. Should have put these on a bit of sticky tape. That's enough for that one. Really is a case of a little goes a long way with these chameleon flakes. Okay, next up. I do love this one that's called Heavenly. It's such a pretty colour. Ooh, come back. Oh, that landed there, so it's going there now. Okay. Okay, and now the opal white. See what this one will do. Oh, that's so pretty. Okay, so I'm quite happy with those. I think those look really pretty. So what I'm going to quickly do is get these out of the way a second. Get that out of the way a second. Put these up here for when I turn the lamp on. But before I turn the lamp on, so not to waste these, I'm going to put them all in here and see what we get in here. Actually, let's put a bit of extra, quickly put a bit of UV resin in the bottom there as well, just so that it flows a bit easier. Spread it out a little bit. I'm not going to worry about if they contaminate each other now. And just drizzle them on. I use this right now. Spoons now. Just that. Put that there. So that's it off. And I'm going to do a little bit of open end. Just mix it a little bit. And see what we get there. So now I'm going to grab a little bit of end. And get my cheese rice. Oh, really hot. And quickly come from this all together. So it's back. So they seem to have cured nicely. I'm quite happy with those. Not sure how they're going to show up once I put them in there, but wondering if I should put an edge around the letters with a marker. Actually, don't know where my marker pens are. I have my chrome pen, maybe that'll work. Let's have a look, see if I can make that one work. Come here, pen. Oh, grabby stick again. I've lost without my grabby stick. Right, let's see if this wants to play. I'm going to test it on one I made earlier, just testing to see if it would work, the theory. So let's give this a shake. This is a liquid chrome mirror effect pen. So let me see if this would look nice around the edge of this. No. So there we go. Glad I had a test piece to test that on. So we won't be doing that. So what we will be doing now is getting a little bit of UV resin and popping it in all of these, blob in the middle, big blob in the middle of each one. Oh, we've come to the end of this one, this bottle. Okay, so that's one bottle of that done. So let me just quickly get another bottle. Right. So your cuticle cutters aren't just for cuticles. They work great for cutting open bottles as well. Okay, so that's that. That's on there, that's on there. Let me give a little bit of a blast because there's quite a few bubbles on them. A bit more on that one. Blob in that one. And a blob in that one. Okay. Again, this is the J. Dixon new formula UV resin. Blast it in. The bubbles. So now I've just got to remember which ones I've decided to go where. That one there. You can't see them great, but you can. Oops. Work out that there's a resin coming through the centre of the damn thing. Oh, it would be marvellous to have a brain that actually liked to work and play fair and just nice. Let's go with E in that one. Like I say, they don't scream, "Hi, I'm here, I'm a letter," because of the sparkle underneath, but they're just kind of in disguise. That's my look out on it anyway. They're hiding there in disguise. And then that one in there. So there's those. Have a quick blast. I'm just going to move the resin around a bit so we get to the edges. I could do this with epoxy resin, but I don't feel like waiting around for them. I just thought I'd give this a test with the UV resin and see how well it actually holds up in this kind of situation of testing them with being used on the back of phones. That one's fine in the middle there. I need a bit more in that one because it's all sucked inside the eye. So where in the world are you all from? I'm in the UK, and at the moment today's the 13th of June and the weather is absolutely glorious. Unfortunately, I don't do too well in the hot weather, so I tend to have to stay indoors a lot away from the sun. but I do like to sit out in the shady areas if I can. But at the moment, because my studio is outside, I'm able to get outside, but it gets really, really warm in here. Yesterday it was at 35 and I was absolutely frying. But I've had to buy myself a little battery operated fan. But the good thing was it come with a mosquito I can't think what it's called, deterrent kind of thing on it. So mosquitoes love me and my skin reacts terribly to them biting me. So that was a repellent, that's the word, mosquito repellent on it, as device on it as well. So that seems to be doing the trick. That's probably the noise you can hear in the background is the fan blasting, because it's already it's 34 degrees in here now and it's only just gone 2:30 in the afternoon. So it gets warm, which is really annoying because I did insulate my studio. It just obviously didn't like the it wasn't enough, I guess, but I don't know. So let's just give them another quick blast. Pop any bubbles I might have created and pop them under there for 2 minutes. I'll be right back again. Okay, so that's 2 minutes up. Quick look. Yeah, they seem to be doing okay. So I'm going to give them another quick. Going to try and give them a bit of a dome, at least on the and on the top of the letters. Adding them onto the top of the letters just so that there's no sharp bits. So if you're curious where these pop socket ones that I've already got poured came from, they're in a upcoming video. So keep a lookout for that. So now I'm going to quickly pop some more bubbles. Yep, I'm happy with those. So let's put them back under again for another 2 minutes. And I'll be back shortly again. Okay, so that's that done. I even finished off the little K, sorry, that I was testing to see what it looked like. So that can be put aside and maybe I'll find somebody who I know with a letter K. All the D's ended up with a big bubble at the top there. Good job it's for me. What happened there? That's a bit weird. I might have to redo that one. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to put another quick dome on the top of all of them because they all feel a bit funny. So let's just see what we can do here. Only a light cover. As I say, the D's for me, I'm not bothered about it being a bit wonky and whatnot, but the rest are for some lovely ladies in my life who, once they receive them, I hope they will come and watch the video and see how they were made. I need a bit more on my one. Yeah, quick blast. and another 2 minutes. Okay, all done. I just noticed that these two have spilt over a tiny bit, but they should be okay. I've got some pop sockets ready to go, so I'm just going to pop this one out. So pop them out and see how they look. Grab my little snippers. Quickly snip off any sharp bits. Ouch. Okay, that's one. My one off so that we can snip them bits off as well. I don't know what kept happening with this one, but got another bubble there. There was a big bubble at the top there. I'm not sure if you can't see it on it. It's a bit, I don't know. Like so, it's for me anyway, so that one doesn't matter. Let's get these bits out of the way before I stab myself with them because they're quite sharp. Okay, next one. One came out a little bit of a wibbly bit there, but I can probably put a tiny layer on top. Has got a little blip there. No idea what that's from. And the tea. Pop that over there a minute. It's a little bit there. There we go. And again, a bit of a ripple on the top there. I'm guessing it's something to do with putting the UV resin a little bit too thick. But overall, they've come out quite nice. So I'm just going to mix up a little bit of this 2-part epoxy for them. I'm also going to scuff up the backs a little bit of these, just to give the epoxy something to grip onto. I don't think this would be is completely necessary, but I don't really want them to pop up. I'd rather them know they're more safe. So that's those. I think I might do the same to the bottom of the epoxy. Just a few scratches, nothing major, just not sure. You see that? Yeah, just a few scratches on the bottom, just so that it's got a bit more to adhere to. I'm just using the end of my tweezers because they've got really pointy bit on the end of them, really sharp, so cuts nicely into the resin. Oops. Okay, so let's mix some of this up. This stuff honks. So thankfully I'm in a well ventilated room, my door's wide open, I've got the fan blasting. So I'm trying to mix up equal parts. And a little bit more of I think. There we go. It's about the same. So there was hardly anything in those. But what happens when you buy cheap stuff? You get what you pay for. So now we're just going to mix them both together, parts A and B together. should get these put on quickly because this is starting to set up already. Very quick stuff. So flip it over and put that on there. One. Try and line them up as best I can. Centre them as best as I can. So I'm going to pop them all upside down. There we go. Let that set up and I'll be back to reveal how they look completely finished. I realised I forgot to demold this one. It's kind of different. It's just sparkly. Oh, sorry, I just realised I hadn't started recording. I decided I'm going to add just another quick brush on layer of the resin. I just wasn't quite happy with how it was looking. So, and good thing with the pop sockets on the bottom already. They're easy to hold away from fingers. Okay, pop those all there. Quickly get my clean brush out. Pop that inside the alcohol inside there to take a second. Come back to that in a minute. Let's just quickly pop some more bubbles if there's any formed. Got one going down there for some reason. Missed a few bits on this one. Luckily I haven't set them yet. Okay, that's better. Okay. And pop them under for 2 minutes. So that's those cured. Oh, no, I didn't mean to do that, stupid. But there we go, that's all of those done. Now I think they've come out quite cool. Like I said, they're not too like screaming in your face that they're what letters they are, but you can tell what they are. And I think they're just a little bit more subtle than, I don't know, I don't know what I'm talking about. But yeah, I like them. I'm happy with how they came out. I've got these, the mould and the pop sockets from Temu. I do have that in a up and coming haul video, so keep a lookout for that as well. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this little one, and I'll see you soon. Bye. Thanks for watching. Bye.